Well, Max, how'd the workout go today?
Went great. I mean, it was awesome to be out there, competing with those guys and just, the vibe was great, I felt like, brought a lot of energy, defended well, and then overall it was a really good workout.
What are you trying to show teams during this process?
I mean, the biggest thing I'm trying to show them is, I'm a guy that could come and bring a spark to a team. Especially defensively, a guy that could come in, guard multiple positions, a guy that's going to, lift the energy on the floor up, and on the offense, a guy that could stretch the floor, knock down open shots, cut, finish, play in transition, all different things. I want to show teams that I could be, a reliable two-way player, especially come in, but biggest thing, be a spark, a guy that could, add another piece to a very good team, complement star players and all that stuff. So, that's what I'm trying to show.
I know you tested and played really well at the Combine.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think you've impressed so much during this pre-draft process?
I think it's just the biggest thing is just the way I play the game. I mean, the way I compete, how hard I work out there, the way, my energy on the floor, the way I play this game, and also I feel like I'm starting to show more how consistent of a shooter I am, and also how improving my ball handling is something that I didn't necessarily show in college, and that's something that opened the eyes of a lot of NBA front offices, and it's just about belief in myself. Coming in, you test the waters. My thing was never about testing. I mean, when I go into something, I go all in. Even though I had my eligibility still, I went to this, man, I'm gonna take advantage of this process, and that's what I've been doing so far.
What do you know about the Pacers, and how could you see yourself potentially fitting in here in Indiana?
Yeah, I mean, what I know about the Pacers, I mean, I know it's a really good organization. I mean, I know a lot of guys on this team. Know Ben, Andrew. Those are guys I know, and then just the vibe. From the get go. I mean, I feel like it's a connected group. Coached by a great coach. And just an organization that's destined to win a lot, especially with a really good young core of players, and that want to play for each other. And that's the type of organization. That I want to play for. So no, I mean, it's a great franchise, and I had a really good time here.
I know you and Ben in particular go way back. Could you explain to fans that relationship, and did you talk to him at all when he came here?
Yeah, so me and Ben go way back. I mean, I've known Ben since, we're 13 years old, playing AU together, started in Montreal. And then, we played together, and then after that, we played together also at the NBA Academy in Mexico our senior year. So, me and Ben have a really good relationship, and and then it's just great to see what he's doing here in the season he had this past year and the trajectory he's on. Something that I've always known that. We've always talked about the NBA and stuff growing up, but now that we're here, I mean, it's just great to see, and I'm proud of him and what he's doing. So it's great to see. Yeah.
You're set to follow in his footsteps in a little over a week. What's it going to mean to you when you hear your name called?
It's gonna mean the world. I mean, you've worked so hard to get to this point, and it's a dream of mine since I can remember, and it's just about taking it all in and understanding like what you've done, but it's only the start. It's gonna be an awesome night. Hearing my name card is something that you've always dreamt of, but after that's what's next. What are you gonna do next? It's only the beginning, really, and it only gets harder from there. It's one thing getting the league, it's another thing is staying there. So, but it's super exciting, man. It's gonna be an awesome night, and it's gonna mean everything, to me and my family. But it's gonna be awesome. It's a blessing. It's truly a blessing to be in this position, man. And I'm super grateful for everybody that have helped me get to this point. So yeah.